when you get a mentor where you could visit their practice, you could conversate with my clients like you did today.
Right.
And you'll see the services that I do and how I operate. Now, what was the most fascinating thing?
The
today?
video threads.
Okay.
That was interesting. Just to see, it's like a little surgical facelift, but you didn't even go in anywhere. You didn't even like have to cut or anything.
Mm-hmm.
It was just and it made a difference.
Mm-hmm.
To see the difference exactly after the procedure was over.
Right.
That was the amazing thing. Because I feel like when you see a lot of these things, people are like, oh, does it really work? But today I'm like, oh, that actually worked and that actually worked. So it's like, it's really good to learn.
Okay.
It is.
What other services you saw today?
So we did some Botox, we did IV hydration. What else did we did? Some fillers.
Laser.
And laser. Yep.
Yes.
We did laser removal.
Yes.
Yeah. And some fat dissolving shots.
Fat melting, PPCPC.
Mm-hmm.
And what else you would take from this? What would you take from this?
That I'm definitely ready to open up my own spot.
Right.
It's just like so welcoming just to see this experience and the options that nursing can give you.
Right.
Just the aesthetic side, the beauty side of it, just the little treatments you do, the IV, and your clients feel happy.
Yes.
There's a lot of autonomy in this.
They
You're giving
feel
to your community and
Right.
to your people. You have loyal clients.
Yes.
Like that's the type of relationship you have to build with your clientele.
Right.
So
You met clients who's been here for a while. Every single client you met today are established. There are no new clients came today.
Mm-hmm.
I expected, but appointments were canceled. But it was nice, and you see the interaction.
right.
I wasn't like, I was
Right,
nice.
like you very
we laughed,
outgoing.
we had fun,
Mm-hmm.
and this is what your clients want you to be. Relax, be yourself.
Yes.
They already know who you are. They just want you to make them feel welcome, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I like you from when you came through that door.
Oh, thank you.
That spirit.
Yes.
Because if I had a negative vibe, I would have make you go through the door and be back again. Yes.
I believe you.
I'm comfortable. Yes.
You made me feel very comfortable,
Yes.
I must say.
How do you like the way I book the appointments by doing telephonic?
Very
first?
organized.
Yes.
Very organized, and it didn't interfere with your work that you was doing with your clients. Nobody was here waiting longer than they should have been. Like everything was a nice flow.
Yes.
And you did it so easy. I'm just hoping I'll be like
Yeah.
that. But it
Yes.
was a nice flow.
Easy and
You know,
nice
she was
flow.
like eating her salad and doing her little
Yep.
thing, you know what I mean?
Yep. So
Yeah, it was a
why
nice
I
flow.
tell that many nurse practitioners do services like this, but they don't want to share information. Keep in mind, we all started from somewhere,
Yeah,
right?
very true.
I didn't have the opportunity like you did, though.
Mm-hmm.
I started everything on my own. I had a doctor who I used to call and reach out to, not too often,
Mm-hmm.
but I literally learned to manage everything
Wow.
on my own.
And you did it perfectly.
And I did. Yes.
Everything was a flow. I didn't feel like everyone walked out happy at the end of the day.
Yes.
Everyone walked out with a smile on their face.
Right. So, as a nurse, and would you recommend shadowing?
Yes, absolutely. Because I think it's more than just going in a class, doing a hands-on skill, or just getting like certifications. Unless you're in the environment, you're not gonna know what it's like, and you're not gonna know whether you can handle it or not.
Right.
So I think it's really good for you to shadow. So even before you get your certification, just to see if
shadow
this is
first.
just to see if this
Right.
is even for you.
Right.
Can you handle the clientele? Can you deal with the difficult sticks or the people that get more pain in their face? Like, are you
Right.
able to deal with that kind of
Right.
type of clientele? So,
And you see, the size needles matter, right?
right.
So you will learn what size needle I use for my IV stick, my IM stick,
Yep.
my sub-Q stick, right?
Mm-hmm.
how many alcohol pads needed, how many gauze needed.
Everything was like, oh, we don't need that much.
Right. So I go into the specific details that you will learn in certification classes, and they can't teach you that because it's too much time and it's too time consuming.
Right.
So you first person, and notice as you walked in, my client came in right before you. I bring you to the room. I introduce myself. He didn't say no. I don't want her to look. Right?
He didn't.
He welcomed you.
He
and
did.
Wish you luck. Remember?
He did. Yeah.
Yes.
It was very nice. Everybody was
the
nice.
retreat is tomorrow, and we're gonna have a ball. I think it's 20 something of us.
Oh, nice.
And it's just 250 nurses, nurse practitioners, doctors, PAs. You could join too. And the goal is just to introduce you into the MedSpa world. That's all. And I will allow you to come and shadow me for a day. Now I have a bigger program now that I call Open a MedSpa, and you get longer shadowing, 7 days, right? If I like you, I'll go more. And days of mentoring you on the phone and so on forth.
Okay.
And I go into more details in depth. I have a nurse practitioner who's doing it. She's at day 4 now, and she will be at the retreat tomorrow.
Oh,
and
nice.
I'm gonna ask her to speak about it. She said she highly recommend it.
Okay.
That one costs more, but it's worth the money.
I'm sure. I
And
mean,
don't
this
forget,
was worth
yes,
it. So
yes.
I definitely feel like you were definitely worth investing in. For
So
sure.
I like you,
Thank you.
and I'm gonna invite you to come back.
Oh,
Hey!
nice. I'm like y'all. She didn't kick me out.
No, you're going to come back. I'm a client like you.
Thank you.
So you'll do well in a MedSpa. You're a people person.
Thank you.
And there's so much more to learn. What you learn is the positive side.
I agree.
You're going to learn the negative side.
Yeah.
And I'll discuss that tomorrow.
Okay.
And the negative side is patients, your clients. Negative for you, okay? And I'll teach you how to overcome all of that. All right? All right.
Sounds
Thank
good.
you. We're done. We're done.
First day down.
We're done.